Hi guys, this is Vineet and I welcome you to this video. Today's video topic is cardinality and statistics in SQL Server, and this is the part 4 of this video series. If you haven't watched part 1 till 3, please go ahead and do so before you can start off with this part. It's highly recommended and it's very much essential that you watch both the parts 1, 2 and 3 before you can start with this video. So guys, if you are new to this channel and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. It will give you a bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. Alright, let me give you 5 seconds. Please go ahead and do subscribe. I'm waiting. So guys, I hope you have subscribed by now. So let me move ahead. There are some points to remember while watching this video. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concepts, and if it's possible for you, please watch this video twice or as many times as you like until your concepts get cleared. Perform any exercises in your test and lab environments only. Do not touch any production environment or production databases. And we would like to know your thoughts regarding our videos, so please do share your comments, feedback, suggestions and reviews, any requirements, any day-to-day experiences with SQL Server that you would like to share. You may also let us know about the situation where my content has helped you somewhere in some way. And we eagerly wait for your comments and would love to read the same, so do post in your comments guys. Let's move ahead. I have created some of the playlists for you to watch. Some of these playlists are database design, tables, business continuity, indexing, performance tuning, integration services, and transact SQL playlists. This video belongs to the performance tuning category. So guys, the reason why I create playlist is because it enhances the learning. So for example, if you want to learn about any particular area, like if you want to gain expertise in the performance tuning area, what I would recommend is go to the SQL Server performance tuning playlist, watch all the videos from starting till end. Whatever videos are there in the playlist, please watch them from starting till the end to gain better clarity on that area and to gain more knowledge and to enhance your learning in that particular area. Watching videos randomly about any topics doesn't enhance your learning. That is what my thinking is. So that's why I created the playlist, and I would highly recommend you to follow this approach. And if I talk about the total number of videos posted on my channel is now more than 215 videos posted on my channel, and number of videos are growing at constant pace on my channel. So stay tuned and keep subscribed, and I have a channel page link given on this slide in the below section. Also, the links to all these playlists and the link to my channel page is also given in the video description area. So check out the video description area and check out each of the playlist in which you are interested. Now let's come back to today's topic, which is cardinality and statistics in SQL Server. So let me take you quickly to my notes. Today we are covering the cardinality topic. Earlier we were talking about statistics in my previous 3 videos on this series. So let's take cardinality as the topic. So earlier we were talking about statistics. Basically those are consisting of the histogram and density details. And these histogram and density details are used by the optimizer, the query optimizer, to calculate how many number of rows are expected by each operation within the execution plan. Alright. So histogram and density data is used by the query optimizer to calculate how many rows are expected by each operation within the execution plan for the query. And this calculation is basically called the cardinality estimate, and the calculation of how many rows are expected by each operation. And this calculation is called the cardinality estimate, and the cardinality basically represents the number of rows in a set of data, and it is directly related to the density measures in the SQL Server and also the histogram data as well. Now we can use the extended events to observe how cardinality estimations get made. We can use the extended events to capture that data, and it is useful if you don't understand where the particular estimate is coming from. So it is only useful in this case if you don't understand how the data calculation or row count calculation is being done. Then yeah, in those cases capturing the extended events is useful, as it enhances your learning on how the estimates are made. Usually that information is easily correlated between the information in the execution plan and the statistics on the column or indexes. Alright, So the extended event in question here is the extended event which we use to observe the cardinality estimation is the query optimizer estimate cardinality. This is the event we will be capturing shortly. We will show you practically how to capture this event. So this is the event which we will use to observe the cardinality estimation, and the event name is query optimizer estimate cardinality. So this is the event we will capture, and this event is a part of debug channel, or maybe we can say it's a debug event within the extended events, and it should be used with extreme care after you carefully test it on the non-production servers. Then only try it on the production server. Even I usually don't recommend doing all the items I teach on the production servers. But yeah, if you have done thorough testing on the non-production environment and you have 100% sure with and you are taking 100% responsibility for the things you are doing on the production environment, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, I don't recommend touching the production systems. Only perform whatever I am teaching in the non-production environments and within the lab environments. You can do all your practicals. Do not touch the production environments until unless you take 100% responsibility and are absolutely 100% sure that the operation you are doing on the production environment is fine enough for you and for your organization. Then only touch the production environments. Alright, let me take you through a demo where I will create an extended event session for the cardinality estimation, and we will then run the SQL joining the multiple tables to find out the cardinality estimate. Let's trigger SQL Server for this. So first of all, once SQL Server is up, I will create an extended event session, and the name of this extended event session will be cardinality estimation. And you may write all the SQL code along with me if you want to learn it in a better way. So SQL Server is ready, and let's connect to the default instance of SQL Server. Let me create a new query to create the extended event session. Now please write this code along with me. So in order to create the extended event session, write the code create event session, and the session name will be cardinality estimation is the session name, and we are creating this session on the server. Alright, and in this session we are adding some events. So add event. The event I'm adding is the SQL Server auto stats event that I would like to capture. So let's capture auto stat events, stats events, and give the where condition on which database this event should be captured. So let's take a where condition, and in this I'm taking the parameter where SQL Server dot database name is database name should be in my case it's my AdventureWorks, but it may be in your case it may be AdventureWorks only. So let's take my AdventureWorks in my case, but in your case I think this database name will be AdventureWorks because I've changed the name for the AdventureWorks database to my AdventureWorks. That's why I'm taking my AdventureWorks as the database name. So this is the first event I'm capturing. Let's add second event that I would like to capture, and this event will be query optimizer. So after adding each event you need to put in commas, just be sure about that. Maybe you can give spaces as well if you like. So next event I'm capturing is SQL Server dot query underscore optimizer, and estimate cardinality is the event that I'm capturing, and again I'm giving the same set of condition. I can copy this as well. I want to capture this event on the AdventureWorks database. Now let's add another event to capture, and this will be SQL Server batch completed events, SQL batch completed I would like to capture, and again I want to capture this event on the same database, so I can paste in the same statement. The extended event I would like to add is the SQL Server dot SQL batch starting is the event I would like to capture and want to capture it on the same database. Now this is the last event I'm adding, and I'm adding the target as well where all the capture event will be stored. I'm giving package 0 dot event file, and I'm giving the name of the file name set by setting the file name to cardinality estimation will be the file name where this event will be captured. So let's close the bracket, and giving the with condition, and Basically, we are turning on the track casualty option to on. Alright, so all your data will get stored in this event file, Cardinality Estimation, and these 4 events will get captured. So this is a slightly complex query in order to generate a larger execution plan with plenty of operators, and therefore more cardinality estimation events will be shown. Let's execute this query quickly to create this extended event. Let me uh, execute this query. So it is giving me some, so it's not casualty, it's causality. Track causality is the exact statement. I have put the word as casualty instead of causality. So track causality is the correct name. Now let's execute to create the event. So now the event is created. Let's close this, and this code is not required anymore. And if we go under on the left hand side, if we go under the management section, you will see the extended event section, and you can expand the sessions window. You will see the cardinality estimation event is created here, right? And right now this is stopped. You can turn on this event whenever you like, and then you can watch out the live data as well. In the meantime, I'm not starting this session right away, but yeah, let's write a query quickly. I will be using multiple tables to, so let's do select star from, let's take sales dot special offer as the first table. So let's take it as SO. Let me join this table with, so we need to be in the AdventureWorks database to write this query. So I've selected AdventureWorks from here. I'm selecting data from sales.special offer table and joining this table with sales.special offer product, which we can take as SOP, and we are joining both of these tables on SOP.special offer ID and SO.special offer ID. So these two tables are joined. Let me join it with another table, which is production.product table. So we can take this table as P for product, and we are joining the table P.product ID with SOP.product ID. Let's join it with another table. Join it with the purchasing dot product vendor. Let's take it as PV for product vendor, and let's join on PV dot product ID is equal to P dot product ID. We can join on. Let's join it with one more, and this will be the last table. Let's join purchasing dot vendor, as we are taking V for vendor, and joining it on V dot business entity ID, and joining it with PV or product vendor business entity ID. And in the where condition, I'm specifying the special offer discount percentage is wherever the discount percentage is greater than 0.15. Please give me data for those products, right? Those special offer product where the discount percentage is greater than 15%. So first of all, I don't want all the columns, guys, and let's specify certain columns we are interested in. So from SO table or special offer table, I am taking description of the offer, and for product table, I am taking the name of the product on which the offer is available. Let's take it as product name. Let's take the list price of the product as, don't take it as list price, but yeah, that should be okay. So let's take size of the product, and let's take some more items. So let's take some vendor information. So purchasing and vendor dot average lead time, let's take that, and purchasing vendor dot max order quantity, let's take that, and vendor name I'm interested in, let's take it as vendor name. Alright, so this is the information I'm interested in. So let's turn on the cardinality estimation session, and let's take a look at the, I don't want to generate any execution plan, but yeah, I want to generate the session data. So let's live data. Let's watch live data, and let's go ahead and execute this query to see what data we collect here in the live data. So let's execute this, and this is the first time I run this query. It will generate a number of calls to get cardinality estimation. So let's see the output of the extended events here. So these are some of the events triggered and the timestamps for those events. So we see some autostats event being fired as they were fired earlier. Then let's select one of the query optimizer cardinality estimate cardinality event which got triggered, and let's see some of the data here. So let's take a look at this section. You see here CARD, which is referring to cardinality, and the value is 460 over here. So this is the highlighted value, right? And I have the first query optimizer cardinality estimate event selected. So we can see all the properties of this event over here at the bottom of the screen. The two areas which we have to focus on are the input relation. So this is the field we should be focusing on, the input relation value, the value of this field, and the stats collected value. So stats collection, these two fields we are interested in. So the first is showing 460 under the cardinality estimate, which is highlighted, showing the overall cardinality of the table. So this 460 is the overall cardinality of the table and the number of rows. So the 460 value is showing the overall cardinality of the table and the number of rows. And the second value is 1, which is cardinality showing over here as 1, right? And this is basically the estimated number of rows from the statistics in question. So let me repeat again. So the first cardinality showing up here in the input relation is basically showing the overall cardinality of the table, basically the number of rows. And the second value, which is 1 over here, showing against the cardinality, is the estimated number of rows from the statistics in question. We can use this in correlation with the execution plan. So let's use this data in the correlation with the execution plan. So I've taken a screenshot of this, and let me highlight this section. Here cardinality is 460 and here the cardinality is 1. Now we can use this in correlation with the execution plan. Okay, so I need to pull up a plan again. So let me stop this cardinality event session. So I pulled out a plan here, which is little complex. So guys, I have ran the query again while collecting the statistics as well as collecting the execution plan both at the same time. So if we take a look at this query optimizer estimate cardinality event, and if we take a look at the statistics collection section here, stats collection section, we see that it has a cardinality showing 1, which is the estimated number of rows from the statistics in question. It has a stats collection ID of 37. So if we go inside this query plan for this query, which I have executed, right, we need to right click on the query plan and click on the find node to find a particular node. So here I've selected the stats collection ID parameter, and we will pass on this same value 37 to it because here the ID is 37. So let's pass on the 37 value to it and click on find next button, and it will highlight the node where the statistics collection have taken place, right? So if we take a look at properties of this particular operation, which is a cluster index seek, it is referring to the stats collection ID of 37 and which correlates with this particular event, right? So it has a ID of 37, and here also we have an ID of 37. So that will take us to basically this is the node 6 in the plan. Node ID is 6 for this node. So this is node ID 6 referred by here. The clustered index seek operator against the product vendor table, right? So it's the clustered, this operation is indicating the cluster index seek operation against the product vendor table. Now again, this correlation is only useful in rare circumstances because as you can see, the cardinality values are included in the operators itself. Only if you need to take a look for obscure issues, this will be useful. Alright guys, so we are done, and let me take you to the notes. So today we have studied about the cardinality, what the cardinality is, and how the cardinality estimate gets done, right? And we have also talked about the event which is used to capture the cardinality estimate. and basically this is an debug event. Finally, we have taken you through a demo where we have shown you how to track the cardinality estimate by using this particular event, query optimizer estimate cardinality. Finally, we have shown you correlation between the stat collection ID in the tracked events, this value, the stat collection ID of 37, and we have shown you the similar value in the query execution plan as well, and how you can use the find node functionality to find the stat collection ID of 37. So this is how you correlate the operation with the events where the cardinality estimate was done. So guys, we are done with this video. Let me take you back to slides. So I hope you like this video. If you really like this video, please click on the like button below this video. And also do post in your comments your feedback, any reviews, any requirements, any day-to-day experiences with SQL Server, any situations where my content has helped you somewhere in some way. Do post us about that. We wait for your comments and would love to read the same. And also guys, if you have a good network of friends, please do share my videos with your friends if they are working in SQL Server domain. And also please ask your friends to join my channel in case you feel that my videos can make difference in their life. Alright, I thank you so much for your time on this video. You have a wonderful day ahead guys. Thank you.